un abusador, juega con tu corazón. Sabes decir que no, cómo decirte que te quiero, que muero por tu amor. Yo no he perdido la ilusión, ni el tiempo ni la razón. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, el que trata mal yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Tu cuerpo y el mío juntitos bailando. Tu boca y la mía felices gozando. Vas moviendo la cintura, me sube la temperatura. Yo te regalo mi universo, ya no lo pienses más. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Déjame decirte, mami, una cosita. Yo te doy lo que tú necesitas. Solo quiero que tú seas mía. Quiero hacértelo. La luna yo te bajaré. Mi corazón te lo daré. Conmigo vas a enloquecer. Yo quiero estar contigo. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Oye, él no te quiere, no sabe cuidarte. Oye, yo tengo un mundo para darte. Yo solo quiero cuidarte. Oye, mueve la cintura. Oye, que seas mía toda la vida. Solo eso quiero.
A speedy welcome to the show for everyone. This is SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. We bring moments of your life, and I am Benjamin Kuji. Before we go into our topic of discussion, let's bring you up to speed with the latest sport news around you and around the world. Nigeria is revving up preparations to host the third edition of the Confederation of African Athletes CAA African Junior Athletics Championship, scheduled to take place from July 6th to 20th, 2025 in Abeokuta, Ogun State. Nigeria will welcome the continent's most promising under-18 and under-20 athletes to the newly refurbished MKO Abiola International Stadium, which recently played host to the 22nd National Sport Festival. Over 500 athletes from more than 50 African nations will participate in the competition this year, making it one of the largest gathering of young athletic talents on the continent. South Africa, the reigning overall champion, will be looking to defend their title, but Nigeria young stars are also eager to make a strong statement on home soil. The CAA African Junior Championship is widely regarded as the breeding ground for the continent's future Olympic and world champions. As the countdown continues, all eyes will be on Nigeria to once again rise to the occasion and reinforce its status as Africa's true sporting giants. Nigerian midfielder Moses Okuma has joined Moroccan giant Raja Casablanca on a 2-year deal. He arrives as a free agent following the expiration of his contract with Tunisian side US Monastir, where he left as a club legend. Okuma has 2 stints with US Monastir over a 3-year period and played a key role in their Tunisian Cup triumph. The 30-year-old is a former Nigerian youth international who featured in the 2013 Under-20 African Cup of Nations and the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. Primarily a defensive midfielder, Okuma is also comfortable playing as a central midfielder, showcasing his versatility. Raja Casablanca are aiming to make him a central figure in their squad rebuild, banking on his experience and quality to drive their resurgence. Although the club missed out on qualification for the 2025-2026 CAF Champions League after finishing 5th in the Moroccan top flight, Raja pedigree on the continent, bolstered by multiple domestic titles as CAF Champions League triumph, position them as a likely contenders for future campaigns. And now to our topic of discussion. Sunday Oliseh's outspoken reaction to the appointment of a foreign coach for the Super Eagles has ignited a fierce debate among Nigerian sports fans. While Oliseh refused to critique the new coach personally, he was clear that handling Nigeria's most prestigious coaching job to a foreigner is a sign of disrespect to the coaches and the people of Nigeria. His stance reflects frustration that Nigeria coaches often struggle to find opportunities abroad, yet the national team top job is given to outsider. And I ask, is it disrespectful for Nigerian coach? Is it disrespectful to Nigerian coaches to have a foreign African coach as a coach of Nigeria? Should Nigerian Super Eagles be coached by a Nigerian? We want to hear from you as you share your opinion with us by calling our studio lines on 0808 427 5464 0808 427 5464. Sunday Oliseh is not happy about Eric Shell appointment as the coach of Nigeria, and for him it's a disrespect to the Nigerian coaches and to Nigerians, according to him. And I want to know your take on this. Is it wrong for us to have a foreign coach? Should I call it foreign coach? I won't say foreign coach, a local coach. That is a coach within the African continent to be the coach of Nigeria. As he rightly said that Nigeria have a lot of coaches, and therefore we should pick from the pool we have to coach the national team. So what is your take on this? That is what we want to discuss today. What is your take on this? You can call us on our studio lines on 0808 427 5464. I'll take the number again, 0808 427 5464. You can also connect with us on our Facebook handle, that is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. Hello.
Good evening, Benjamin.
Good evening.
Kenneth calling from Nigerian Air Force Base, Makudi.
Okay, Kenneth, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you, Benjamin.
So, what is your take on Sunday Oliseh?
Sunday Oliseh complaining that Nigeria giving the Super Eagles job to a foreigner is actually a disrespect to Nigerian coaches. To me, I don't think there's any truth about what he has just said. He's just trying to maybe make himself known to be popular to some Nigerians who do not know him. Because at least I might be young, but I've followed Nigerian football for quite a while now.
Yes.
I know what Sunday Oliseh said when Nigeria was being coached by late Stephen Keshi.
Yes.
I watched him on Super Sport, the way he talked down on Stephen Keshi then. When the Super Eagles job was given to him, we could not make it to the Nations Cup under his watch.
Yes.
We could not make it to the Nations Cup. In fact, we struggled to qualify for the Nations Cup yet we ended up not qualifying. The only Nigerian coach who has done well, and to me I feel would have done well after Steve Keshi, is Samson Seasea, who happened to find himself in one trouble that only him knows how to manage. Nigeria, we are struggling now to qualify for World Cup. At least we changed a lot of coaches, but one of the coaches, we were being coached by a Nigerian, I think, Oliseh also. So him coming out now to tell us that Nigeria have a lot of coaches here in Nigeria to be coached, for the Super Eagles to be coached by Nigeria. He should tell us who that Nigerian that will coach Nigeria and will maybe get anything better from him. Because to me, I don't really see anything wrong with Nigeria appointing a foreigner to be Super Eagles coach. I mean, see the English national team today is being coached by the German.
By a German. Yes.
By a German.
With all the coaches the English team have.
Imagine the English national team, I mean, the English people, they have lots of coaches who are way better off compared to the coaches we have here in Nigeria. But their national team is being coached by a German.
Yes.
So does it mean the Germans do not have, I mean, the English do not have coaches in England that can coach the national team? I mean, to me, he's just making himself to be known by some other Nigerians who do not know him. He doesn't have a point in that.
All right.
That is the truth. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Wow. That was a long one. Like he said, the English FA, they appointed a German coach. And I think the English FA, they have done that for so many years now. They've tried their own local coach and they've discovered that their local coach cannot deliver the goods to them. So they are trying outside, because I think what has eluded the English team is the World Cup, and they want to win the World Cup. So I think it should be about professionalism. Who can deliver the goods to you? I think that is what it should be all about, not a local coach or from this place. But I think let's have your say on this. And if you're just joining us, this is SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makodi. My name is Benjamin Kuji, and our topic for discussion today is Sunday Oliseh saying that it is disrespectful for Nigerians for the NFF to hire a foreigner to coach the national team, despite the number of coaches that Nigeria have, that the job should be given to a Nigerian. Then I ask, is it actually disrespectful? Is it that a Nigerian, it's compulsory that it must be a Nigerian that will coach the Nigerian national team? You can have your say by calling our studio line. Call us on 0808 427 5464, 0808 427 5464. When you call, you air your view and tell us on what you feel about this. And also you can contact us on Facebook. You can get your comments being heard on Facebook. Our Facebook handle is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi, and you get your comments here. Like our page and follow us. I think that is very, very important. So, and another thing, okay, we have a caller here. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, please, can you move away from your radio set?
Yeah, sure. Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is Dr. J. I'm calling from Bank Road.
Okay, Dr. J, hit us up.
Road. Yeah, I want to agree with the person that just spoke, about Oliseh. Oliseh, in his time, there's never been a player that is as rude as and irrelevant as.
No, that's too harsh.
No. He's a very good player, but he has been a very disrespectful player. I was very close to those guys back then. when I was playing a very good football, but I wasn't opportune to play for the Super Eagles. I know them up close and personal. Here is a very, very disrespectful person. As that guy, that the previous person pointed out, look at countries like Portugal with somebody like Jose Mourinho. But still, it's a Spanish coach that is coaching their national team. This thing, Sunday Oliseh is just trying to be relevant. That's the truth. That's the truth. He's just trying to be relevant.
Okay, thanks for that one.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. He said Sunday Oliseh is just trying to be relevant, and I feel that Sunday Oliseh also made a point. He said that African. Okay, we have another caller. Hello.
A very good evening to you, sir.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Oliver Nyikia, better known as Busy Brand, the king of sports in Abenga here in Alede.
Busy, you are welcome to the show.
God bless you, sir.
Hit us up.
Yeah, talking about the Nigerian coach. Yes, just like you said, it's very much disrespectful when they talk of coach. There's a whole lot of criticism. But for me, as Nigerian coach, it's not all the time we go out there to bring someone out in Europe to come and coach us. If a Nigerian coach, if you are in Nigeria, you can coach. It's only about the word understanding. So once the players understand with you, everything will work out peacefully, okay. If they keep on saying we should keep going outside to bring foreign coaches, when will the likes of some of us become Nigerian coach or we have job in our own country? It will be very sad. So this is an opportunity where they will give people at home also to benefit or to showcase their talent. We have so many indigenous coaches here that can do more better than some of the European coaches that we bring to Super Eagles. But we are not giving them the opportunity. Sometimes when we give them opportunity, we still controlling them because they are our own. We will say, do this. If you do not do this, that is the problem we always face when it comes to Nigerian coaches. And the people, they will be afraid because this is the person that bring me in. So whatever the person say, you will obey. But
so don't you think
normal sense of coaching?
So don't you think that is a disadvantage when a coach, a local coach, can be controlled? Don't you think it's a disadvantage?
It's a disadvantage. That is why I'm complaining. When they give someone an opportunity to coach, even if it's a small boy, you are more than him in terms of financial and everything. Allow the person to do the job how the person wants. If the person cannot handle the job, then you will sack him or bring another person. Once you are giving the person an opportunity to do it, allow the person, just give him some time to work out, and you will see as things will work out very well. Okay, you can see the likes of Stephen Keshi. They perform very well. So we have so many indigenous coaches here that can handle the job for us at the Super Eagles.
Okay, Busy, before I let you go, let me just ask you one question. So the national team job should be strictly based on being nationalistic rather than being professional.
Yes, I prefer being nationalism.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much for that one.
Well, bless you.
Yeah. Okay, Busy Brain is of the view that we should inspire our own. Our own is our own. If we can give our coaches the job, and they will always develop to what we want. Please, can you reduce your radio set? Can you reduce your radio set? It's sounding so loud in here. Hello. What is your name and where are you calling us from?
This is Onyeka, New Communication Nigeria Limited.
Onyeka, you're welcome to the show.
Yes, sir.
So you can continue.
Yes. From the look of things, it doesn't matter whether the person is a Nigerian or not. What is very important there is a very perfect person. Someone who is capable of delivering. You understand?
Yeah.
So you don't have to don't have to hire a Nigerian before you can get result, because even those Nigerians that are there, if they hire them, those are the hems of the affair of the NFF will not allow the coach to do his own job. They will be selecting players, but when they hire a foreigner, it will be very difficult for them to be controlled in that manner.
Because he won't want to fail.
And so that is the major issue on ground. You understand?
Yes.
So if you check most of the foreign national teams,
yes,
they are being coached by foreign coaches, and they are delivering on daily basis. Because those people don't interfere in their affairs. They allow them to carry out their job. After carrying out their job, they'll vet them based on the result being gotten from them. But in Nigeria here, everybody have boys all around. You want my boy to play and the person is not performing. So last everything will come back to the coach. So for me, it's not important who is at the helms of affair concerning the coaching job. What is important is someone who can deliver. We need the result. So if the person can give us a result, it's good to go.
All right.
So that's my take on it.
Okay, Onyeka, thank you.
All right, thank you. You're welcome.
All right. For him, it is the result that matters. I think we have another caller. Hello.
Evening once again, Benjamin.
Good evening.
Kenneth calling back
from
Nigerian
Kenneth.
Sports Base.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry. I respect and appreciate all of the callers who have called.
Yes.
And respect their opinions. But if I may ask, which of the nation is the most successful nation in the FIFA World Cup? I think Brazil are the most successful nation in FIFA World Cup.
Yeah.
But who is their coach today? An Italian, Carlo Ancelotti. Does it mean there is no Brazilian who can coach the national team? Portugal, like one of the callers rightly said, who is the manager of the Portuguese national team? A Spanish man, Roberto Martinez, is the coach of the Portuguese national team. I think what we should look at should be if you can be able to deliver what we need as a national team, not we being showing patriotism of being a national or not. All we should look at for is if you can deliver the job. That is, I mean, the last time Sunday Oliseh, who is making all of the noise that we should employ national team coaches, he was given the job of the Super Eagles national team. What did he do for us? Nothing.
He retired Enyama.
No, he made Enyama retire forcefully. I think when Steve Keshi was managing the national team, Steve Keshi, being who he is and knowing his worth, he was giving all of the distance to the hand to handle the national team all by himself. Likewise, and Samson says there. I mean, if you know your worth, nobody will come and dictate to you. Nobody will dictate you, except when you don't know your worth. You allow them to dictate for you and tell you what to do and who to invite. Something said, I mean, Stephen Keshi brought in the likes of Sunday Mba, Warfield Babona, who were playing here in
the local league.
Here in Nigeria, they were playing their club side here in Nigeria, but he took them to the Nations Cup, went as far as winning the Nations Cup back in 2013. So, I mean, nobody should come and tell us about national coaches. We should employ those who are good for us. That is it.
All right.
I think Eric is even doing good for us, doing a good job.
All right. Thank you.
He's doing a better job. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that one. Yeah, that was a long one. It's obvious that for sports, there is no two ways in sport. There is no cutting corners when it comes to sport. Other things you may cut corners, but in sport there is no way you can cut corners. It's result oriented. You will see the result. It's not something that you will do tomorrow. You wait for result. No, for sport you will see the result. So if we say we will prioritize our local coaches over a coach that will deliver the goods for us, I think that is how we will just remain. And when you look at the Nigerian team, you see the level of stars we have. There are stars everywhere. But Nigeria is struggling to qualify for the World Cup. You see how that is. Because we even Herichel, he was just brought into it. And he's trying his best. I think we should allow Herichel to work. For me, I think we should allow Herichel to do his work, and maybe we'll see how that goes. I think this is where we'll end that segment. Then we'll go to the matches played yesterday. Yesterday, there was the Three Lions met with the Taranga Lions in the forest. And the Taranga Lion really gave the Three Lions hot, gave them 3. The Three Lions collected 3 over, and that's 3-1 against England for yesterday's result. The match was such an exciting one, and Senegal is the first African country to defeat England, and I think that's a nice one. And today there are a lot of matches today, and a lot of them have already been played. Uruguay defeated Venezuela 2-0. Argentina played 1-1 with Colombia. Brazil, Ancelotti defeated Paraguay 1-0, and Peru played 0-0 with Ecuador. There are also international friendlies this same today. USA were defeated by Switzerland 4-0, while Mexico defeated Turkey 1-0. I think there are no matches for tomorrow. This is the time we have for today. I'll see you tomorrow on Speedy Sport on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. My name is Kuji Benjamin, saying God bless your heart. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
This is Asking Radio 98.5 FM.
Oh, yeah.